Hey, what's up, guys? So I made this video just to help get you guys started in case you've never ever used Kodi. This is just a general video. So as you're watching the video, if the screen doesn't look exactly the same as what your box looks like, it's fine. Basically, that just means that you're watching it in the future and the box has been updated. But this is just to give you guys a very general idea of how to use the box and also how to, I'm gonna give you guys a few tips. Okay, so we're gonna start off here. Now, by now, I hope you guys have already gone through the box and looked through all the categories and the menus. Okay, so we'll start off in movies. Excuse me. Now here, you see three levels of menus, I like to call it, where I'm here at the top. Now these icons going across, that's what I call the movie widget. So if you guys ever hear me talk about the movie widget, this is what I mean. And you guys can actually play movies through here. Okay, now here in the middle where it says movies, that's just the main menu. Okay, so here I'm in the movies menu, and if you click the word movies, you'll see movies there also. Okay, so then the last part is here. This is called the sub menu. Okay, now these sub menus is where most of the content is. And here you have different categories. You can search, you can go to new releases, you can go to years, and then you guys are going to start getting into, things like this, which might not make sense now. But what I encourage you guys to do is just to click on things and just explore the box. Because there's lots of content in here, and the only way you guys are gonna be able to take advantage of it is if you guys just explore it, and with time you guys will get used to it. But moving forward, I'm actually gonna play something. So I'll go here. I'm at the kids menu. I'm down here where it says Disney Collection. I'm gonna teach you guys how to stop the playback. Okay, so I'm gonna play this movie here. Now make sure you guys always stop playback like this. So the movie's playing. Now if you want to stop it, just press your OK button or your select, and you should see this menu here and the one right there, the one in the middle that I'm highlighting, that little square, that's the stop button. So make sure you guys always stop playback that way. Now, what a lot of people do is when something's playing, they just press back, and then you kind of get into this loop where the movie is playing on this background here. And you don't want that to happen because that can make your box crash. So just make sure you guys always stop the playback that way. Okay, so also moving forward, here under this section called Top Add-ons, I encourage you guys to go through this. Just click each one. And here there's just a bunch of content, and this is sort of the best of the best where they kind of have everything. They have movies, they have TV shows, they have, stuff for the kids. They have, as you guys can see here, they even have fitness. So I recommend you guys get, familiar with this section here, and also with this favorite section. Okay, so for example here, if I click Netflix, you'll see all the shows that usually air on Netflix. Okay, so I put a lot of effort into making these submenus. So, just go through them, and, it might make things easier for you guys. But just sort of, explore the box and have fun with it. Here under TV shows, oh, and also I want to show you guys this. Okay, so I'm going to go to the kids section. I'm going to go back to my Disney collection. Now, if you guys remember, when I clicked the movie, it just played right away. So I'm going to try another one. I'm going to try Finding Dory. Okay, so if you guys notice, I just click it once, and it played right away. So what this means that it's a one-click add-on. And the word add-on might not make sense now, but soon it will, I promise you. But this is a one-click add-on. Now, most of the time, a lot of times, you guys are gonna see this. So I'm gonna play the movie Sing up here. So I'm gonna play Sing, and this is what you guys will see. So you're gonna see it loading. You're gonna see words that might not make sense now, such as Elysium. But once again, soon with time, you guys are gonna learn. You guys are gonna get this down. So what I want to show you is the results. And this loading time is fine, by the way. This is normal. So you guys are gonna see a list like this. Now, what I recommend you to do is always start at the first one. Okay, and then just work your way down. 1080 means it's full HD. You guys might get some that just say HD, which is still HD at 720. And if you guys know about pixels, you guys will know what I'm talking about. And then there's some that say the word SD, which means standard definition, which basically is DVD quality. Okay, so here the point of this is that sometimes you're going to click on things and it's not going to play right away. You guys might see a list here. So basically just click on the first one and work your way down the list. Okay. Another thing I want to show you is that this box, it's not going to be 100% perfect. Okay. It just isn't, For example, here, I went to the favorite section, then I went to box sets, which means movie collections. I'm going to click on the Batman collection. And lo and behold, there's nothing there. Okay, now what I don't want you to do is panic and think, hey, my box isn't working, there's something wrong. That just means that the movie collection is not in this specific add-on. And if you guys look at the top left, this one is called Real Movies. Okay. Now what I want to show you is this. Let's say instead of box sets, I go here to where it says superheroes. And then now, all of a sudden, guess what's here? All the Batman movies. Okay, so that was just a quick example of how you guys have to look through the box. And if you guys look at the top left, now I'm using an add-on called Wolfpack. Okay, so there you guys go. Okay, so I don't want to make this video too long, but hopefully that gave you guys a good idea of why you should explore the box. And if you guys, are trying to watch a movie and it's not working, what you have to do is just look for it somewhere else. If it's not working here in Covenant, try Real Movies. If it's not working there, move on to the next one. Okay? Also, brand new movies that are still in theaters, they're not always going to be best quality, and sometimes some might be available sooner than others. I have no control over that, so if you guys are trying to watch a movie that just came out last week and it's not working, then basically it's not working. Okay? So last, I want to end with this. There is well, here under tools, there's some, a speed test. Often I'll ask you guys to check your speed there. You guys can mess around with that. And also power. So this power menu, it's there for a reason. Make sure you guys always exit through the power menu. Okay, so you can click on the word power, or you can just click at the bottom where it says exit. Now, sometimes it'll take a while, such as now. See how it's not like automatic, but it's important that you guys always exit this way. Okay, and I'm gonna show you why. So it's still taking a while, which is normal. This is normal. Okay, so it took a while. Okay, but although it takes long, make sure you guys always exit that way. And the reason for that is this. I'm gonna open up the app now. Now I want you guys to pay attention to the top of the screen. You should see like a little pop-up notification. So there we go, the widgets are loaded. And then see right where it says Stream Up Wizard, clearing cache and clearing packages. That cleans up the system. Okay, so every time you guys exit, it resets that through the power menu, and then when you guys go back in, it makes it run again. So that's sort of an automatic maintenance that's performed on the box, and for that reason, it's important that you guys always exit through the power menu. And when you guys open up the app, make sure you guys always just wait about a minute or so, let everything load, and then let the wizard run. Oftentimes after the wizard runs, you'll see updates at the top as well, which means that the add-ons are updating. So just leave the box alone and let everything update. Especially if you guys, let's say you guys go a week without using your box and you guys open up the app for the first time, make sure you guys wait for everything to update, because you will see updates. And if you guys start, messing with the box, it might make your box crash. Okay, so that's the end of the video. I wanted to touch on the most important parts of using your box, but the main thing, once again, I encourage you guys to go through it. Just click on things, get familiar with the box, get familiar with how to find movies, how to find shows with the different categories, get familiar with the favorites section, and have fun with it. Okay, so thank you for purchasing one of my boxes, and if you guys have any questions or if something wasn't clear, just let me know. I'm always available to help.